Hi. Hello, my friends. How are you all? It's lovely to see you all. There's quite a few of you on, which is wonderful. Yeah, I've got my glasses on so I can read tonight. I'm sorry about the hair. I have been working so hard today. Can't tell you. Can't tell you. Now, I did notice that a few of you have just said, oh, I can't keep up with time change. It's not my fault this time. It's not my fault this time. The clocks did go back, okay? So, it's probably a different time for everybody in the USA, but the clocks did go back. So, welcome everyone. I hope you're all well. I'm so excited to see you all. Oh, my son and everything. Look at this here. Hey, do you like my blouse? Bit fancy, right? Fancy collagio. Nice colour. So, oh, where do I start? I've got a list of things to talk about. I'm still going to try and squeeze in a little demo. I do want to talk to you about a few bits and pieces. I promised I'd talk to you today. So I am going to talk about those bits and pieces as well. But before we get into that, let's do a little bit of a shout out. Let me just check in with you all, make sure you're all hunky-dory, and then we'll crack straight on. So is everyone okay? Is there anything I need to know about? Everybody's fine. Beautiful blouse, says Denise. Thank you, Denise. It is going to be one of my own, but I am going to have it lined, because although I've got a nice like strappy vest underneath, it needs to be lined. I thought it'd be a good idea. It's not a good idea. So we're on with that one. And Kerry says she likes my blouse as well. Thank you so much, girls. Right, so we have over on Facebook as well, we have, let me know where you're from, because I like to know whereabouts you are in the world. So we've got Rita from Vero Beach, Florida. I hope you're okay, sweetheart, after those nasty storms and things. We have Carol on, we have Brenda Denice, we have Mary Wilk, and then over on YouTube we, oh, it's going too fast, Marilyn, Jen, Margaret, Sarah, Michaela, Caroline, Philippa, Daniela, Elaine from San Diego, Glynis Bright, Maureen Pollard, Carla Warner. Carla says, is that a future blouse for Cedar Rose? It is, but it's a sampling process I'm going through, and it's a bit, I feel like I could just incredible Hulk out of it. I need to figure out some sizing issues as well. So there's a lot still to go yet. So we have Danielle from Jersey, lovely fall day here. Liked but cannot share from Anne from Suffolk. We have Denise from Ohio. We have Sue from Lincoln, Julie from South Wales, Jan, hi Tony, from Germany, is that? Michaela, we have Nathalia Guliman, hello from France. Kerry Shaw from Crewe in the UK, Heather from Scotland. There's trying to read them all out. We have Luna Maxwell, howdy from Yukon. Wow. We have Sue from Midlands, Karen from Birmingham, Michaela from Peterborough, Chrissy from Lincoln. Woohoo! You're all on in full force, aren't you? Well, I do appreciate it. I really do appreciate it. Now, if you're watching on mytelly.com, on the app, LinkedIn, TikTok, wherever you are, I can't get all of the stations on to read everyone's comments, but I do go back, and if I see any questions, I always do answer as well. So, couple of things I want to talk about. I don't want to talk too much this evening, and what I'm going to talk about, my goodness, do I want to talk about it? Absolutely do not want to talk about it. It's been the most rubbishest weekend since the last time it happened, and let's talk about the elephant in the room, and then let's put it to bed, right? So, oh, I've already got a question. Lorna, down road in Swinton, South Yorkshire. Nancy, question, what's the best way to get new stamps off the carrier sheet? Always struggle to peel mine off. So, Nancy, if you get in trouble all of the time, sometimes it's if your stamps go from really hot to really cold circumstances. So, I'm not saying it's you at all in any way, but if your house is super hot and then goes super cold, that can sometimes happen. We say breathe on them, like a little bit of hot air and things like that. It shouldn't be happening all the time with your stamps though, sweetheart, so let me know on that one. We have Brenda from Michigan. Who's going to the craft show at NEC this weekend, says Natalie. Crafty Friends, is anyone else going to that one? There's lots of you on now. As always, please share. We need to talk, really, so please share. and let's just continue to share the love of craft as we have done for the last 15 years, right? So let's talk about the elephant in the room. I'm going to step away from the comments because I really need to talk to you guys. Like I said, this weekend has been an awful weekend. If you're thinking I'm looking tired, I am tired. Now, just a quick backstory, very quick, because I don't want to go into too much, because if I go into it too much detail, I'm going to start to cry, and that's the end of it, okay? So when it happened last time with Create and Craft, we were able to sort of like survive, and again, it's happened again. Create and Craft has gone. A line under the sand, right? Create and Craft has gone. What do I say? My sympathy goes out to all of the customers, you know, all of the staff and all of the suppliers. I can't even say anything else on it because I'll start to fill up. I know what everybody's going through. I'm going through it myself, but I am thinking about everybody. But let's just spell it out. Create and Craft's gone, right? The company that I loved, adored, super 100% loyal, seen them through thick and thin, gone. Okay, so this is my shout out to everybody to say I'm thinking about you all, and you know, we'll get through it. Aside of that, every single order that came through, you haven't heard anything from me, have you? You haven't heard me do a statement. I've stayed off social media. I've had to stay off social media because it's been too upsetting. But every order that came through Stamps by Me, even up until it being off air, everywhere, I still fulfilled. I've fulfilled every single order. You should not lose out as a customer. You are my customers, you are my brand, you are my following. Therefore, every single order has been fulfilled, okay? Moving on again. I know I'm bullet pointing it, but I'm really sad about it. So the quicker we get through it, the easier it is going to be on me and my family, and for you guys as well. So what's next for Stamps by Me? And I know I've seen a few comments from you all about what's happening with Stamps by Me. Am I going to Hobby Maker? Am I doing this? Am I doing that? I just want to say to you all that, you know, as this has happened, you'll have seen lots of other companies now starting channels and Facebook Lives, and, you know, trying to be creative and trying to think quickly to generate money because it's their family business and things like that. Stamps by Me have been doing it for 10 years. We started our YouTube channel when Tom was born. We've been doing it for 10 years. We have our studios. We have the best tech in the industry. And as Tim would say, time and time again, there is nobody doing it better than Stamps by Me. And I need to hear that sometimes from Tim. And I know you guys tell me all the time. We're not new to this stuff. We've been doing it a long time. And it shows when we do our shows in studio. It shows when we demonstrate our products. It shows when I sell you products. So please do not be afraid. The channel is 10 years old. I was with Create and Craft for 15 years, okay? 15 loyal years. And it's a tough egg to swallow. But Stamps by Me HTCN is 10 years old. We do live broadcasts. We do our amazing craft alongs and craft battles. We do one-day specials. We do our deal hunters. We do monthly mega deals. Nothing's changed. Okay? So I would probably say to you all, please don't panic. In relation to TV, UK TV, okay? I am not going to Hobby Maker. No, I'm done. Done with UK TV as it stands at the moment, okay? So all I would say to you all is, if you want to support me, my channel, my brand, then you're going to have to come to the How to Craft Network studio, and you're just going to have to share it, and we're just going to have to continue to grow our wonderful channel. We have 35,000 subscribers on our channel, and it's been built organically over the last 10 years. Hard work, blood, sweat and tears. We've gone through this once. This is the second time. There won't be a third. There will not be a third time, okay? So if you want to support, you all do. I can't ask you all to support any more than you already do. You already support. If I can ask you to do anything, is just to grow our community, and that is by liking, sharing the shows, and just doing what you all do best, which is growing my brand in the sense of our community, okay? So we have a weekly schedule. If you are brand new to our channel, we have a weekly schedule. So I'm just going to tell you the weekly schedule because we have lots of new people on as well. So our weekly schedule is tonight, Monday Night Lives, Monday at 6 p.m. UK time, 1 p.m. Eastern time. Now, I'm going to also incorporate one craft day a week where I'm live for 3 hours in the day. Because although the hours that I put in studio, there's so much more to Stamps by Me, as you know. The design, the content, the creating and everything else, the pick and packing is all done by an in-house family, and me included in that as well. However, what we plan to do is we plan to go live 3 hours in one day. I haven't decided the day, okay? The schedule's not planned. I haven't had, honestly, the mental capacity to even look at a craft product this weekend. I've been so broken by how it's all ended up that I haven't even had the guts or the stomach to even just go on social media or anything like that, okay? So today's a brand new day, and the plan is that I will go live for 3 hours in one day. I think in a Monday, okay? So 3 hours on the Monday. I'm here till now anyway, at work anyway, so why not? So I feel like we should have 3 live hours in a day, and we'll maybe make one a painting session, one a crafty session, and then the third one maybe an album session. So you're going to get that content throughout a whole day. So it's more hours, more schedule, because I did see as well on social media, and I'm sorry I'm missing all the comments. If you want to ask a question, I will come back to it. Just Q it again, copy and paste it in. But I do feel like I did see pre this happening that a lot of people said it was going to be a lonely winter. They don't want to go to Hobby Maker. They don't want to support anyone else. So that's me saying to you that I am going to do more content in my studio. So you are not home alone, and you are not thinking, where's Tony gone? Because I haven't gone anywhere, okay? So we have that in plan. I'm just going to pick a day. Just give me a few days to pick the day to do that, okay? The second thing I want to tell you about is you all were asking about our craft days where we have brands in, right? I'm going to do that again once a month. So you'll be able to see your favourite brands, me included, in those days as well, in our incredible studios. So we're going to be doing those as well. So Monday lives, then we have Wednesdays, which is our deal hunter show at 1 p.m. Okay, so that's where you get deals and savings and things like that on a Wednesday. And then on Fridays we have our one day specials at 1 p.m. That doesn't change, okay? We also have weekend specials in our newsletter. We also have a monthly mega deal drop first of every month. So we are really busy. I just don't think I actually appreciate how busy we actually are. And if you think about your pockets and your money, I know the channel was live, Create and Craft was live like 8 hours a day, but we can still create that community in the hours that I'm going to put forwards for you all to keep you all sane. Me too. Okay, I hope that is okay. I will go through all of the comments, so if you can share this show, because I don't think everybody knows to come and watch at 6 p.m. on a Monday evening. So if we can share worldwide, that would be fantastic. So with the sort of like social networking and the live studios aside, what I do want to tell you all about is other communities where you can connect with Stamps by Me. We have our in-house app, which is a safe haven, safe space for you all. If you go to the top of our website, it's totally free, okay? And I implemented that 4 months ago. We're still in the testing phase. We are going to launch it officially, but we have our app. Go in there. There's a beautiful community in there. You can share your makes. You can talk to other crafters, and do you know what? It's safe in there because you don't have to talk about craft. If you want to talk about an ill friend, or you're poorly, or your dog's not well, or you burnt your cake, or you know something didn't quite turn out how you wanted it to and you're a little bit upset, get in the app. I cannot tell you, the app is a wonderful place. I go in when I need to tell you something, and we also send you push notifications when we go live as well, so it's always that little bit of a nudge to remind you that we're going live in 10 minutes, an hour, or things like that. So make sure you get on our app. We also have our refer a friend facility as well, which is like, I am giving it away, okay? So refer a friend, and this is about growing the community together, isn't it? So refer a friend is basically, if you refer a friend that's never purchased from Stamps by Me before, once they spend, they get £10 to spend, and you get £10 for referring them, and you can refer up to 5 people in 1 month. So if you've got friends who might like Stamps by Me, might want to come and join the creative family, then you will get rewarded for that as well. Okay, so I feel like that's all I need to say on it. If you've got any questions, I'll have a look at the questions now. Please just shout them out to me now, because I am looking at the screen. But that's my piece to you, to say, fear not, Stamps by Me is doing what we've always done for 10 years. We do it well, we look after you, you look after me, and the community is safe in my world. Now, if you remember, and I said it in lots of my videos, Creating Crafts stood for togetherness, inspiration, creativity, right? And I still stand by that. 15 years on TV, okay? But do you know what? I'm going to change it up a bit, because Creating Crafts still lives on in Stamps by Me, and always will. So now we're going to go with togetherness, inspiration, community. We're going to do the full circle, and we're going to bring it back to the How to Craft Network. So if you are wanting that safe space, community of wonderful people who tune in and day out, and even if you just come for a smiley face, you are part of our community. Okay, togetherness, inspiration and community, and that's what I'm going to do until the day I retire. Till the day I retire, craft will always be part of my world, as you all know. So if you can live by that ethos and you enjoy everything, that is that. Let me just make sure there's nothing else I need to say. I've got some bullet points here, because I knew once I started I would get caught up in it all and probably get upset. Actually, I've been fine. I did good today. I did good today, guys. You can all thank me later. Love that too. You are a light, says Michelle. So can we put that to bed now? If you have any questions about anything, you can personal message me as well, but I think that's all that needs to be said on it, okay? Pants or what? So, let's have a look. Daniel says, we'll always be loyal to you. We always love SBM, sending you hugs. Always here for you, Tony, says Sarah. Lots of hearts, liked and shared. So Karen's proud of me. I've been picking Karen's brains today. Oh, bless her, Karen. I don't pay her enough for the emotional feelings I put on her, bless her. Oh, it's a good job she loves me. Amanda, you will never retire. I probably won't never retire. Thank you for being you. We all appreciate you, says Audrey. Thank you so much. Denise says, Stamps by Me is a fabulous, safe community, which I'm so grateful to be part of. Denise, you know, just thank you to you for being part of our community as well. So Tony, we are behind you. I only need you to get behind me in sharing my channel and sharing our community. If we get new faces, that means I get sales, and it just works. I help you, you help me, and my brand is just amazing as always, okay? I don't want to get into anything else about it. So with that in mind, let's quickly give you the schedule. So the schedule, woohoo, we've got a lot on this week. I'm all buzzing now, I've got that off my chest. You know what I'm like, guys? I'm a bit of a, when things are out of my control, like the fire, and I can't fix it, I become overwhelmed by it, because I am a fixer. Tim's a fixer. So it was something I couldn't fix, but I'm so pleased. So pleased I got it off my chest. I'm done. Woohoo! We can party now. For the time being, okay? We can't actually party. I wish I could, but we can. So now that that's been addressed, let's move on. Tomorrow I'm on HSN. So I'm on 12 p.m. Eastern Time and 11 p.m. Eastern Time as well. And we've got lots of pockets of demos and things like that. So for my lovely HSN who have come this evening to support me, you've got some lovely shows tomorrow. All my demos are prepped, and I'm super excited about that, because we always get lots of new followers from the lovely USA as well. So that's super exciting. And then on the day after, I'm on Germany QVC at 4 p.m. German time. Okay. So I have quite a busy schedule, but I'm still around for you all, guys, as you all know. Let's have a look. Julie says, great that you've established a brilliant HGCN onwards and upwards. I know, when Tim started the channel on the day my son was born, I was like, what on earth are you doing? He's like, Tony, this is the way forward. I'm like, okay. And here we are today. Here we are today. Yippee! Yay! So, Carol says, I don't have a lot of time to craft, but I love all of your shows. They give me so much information on different products. The hours you and your family put in for all of us is appreciated. Well, you're very welcome. I'm going to do more. Danielle says, I know you're on HSN tomorrow. Who's got their wish list in from our product preview? Question, Sarah says, when's the die cutting machine? I'm going to launch it at some point, Sarah. I'm not sure when. I'll let you all know. Tim knows his stuff. Do you know, when he comes up with these ideas, I'm like, no, nobody's doing anything like that. No, he's like, that's a reason to do it though, Tony. That is a reason to do it. You know, why do we have to be behind everyone? Let's be leaders in the industry. This is the talk I get. I'm like, right, okay, so everything we've done, we have always been leaders in, you know, things like that. And I think like we are leaders in our productivity and our creativity as well. We do really try hard to be unique, so it's all a winner chicken dinner. Tim is a rock, and you know it, Michaela. So I wanted to do some demos today. I don't want to talk too much more than that, but let's have a look here. So Amanda Turner says, Tony, you are such a big heart that you wear on your sleeve. Your customers will continue to support you. Such a wonderful person and brand. Well, thank you, Amanda. I'll take that one. I will. Although, look at this. What is going on? I need to sort myself out. I need to wash my wig for HSN tomorrow and put a bit of makeup on. And then tomorrow I'll be all glamorous, right? Glamorous. Right, okay. Can't wait for your HSN shows tomorrow. Michaela says, I'm holding off on a machine until you put yours out. It's so funny as well because we all know that everything's gone up in the world, right? I don't even know, but this is a funny story for you all. You know I like my funny stories. So this lady had messaged Becky. It's so funny, you'll laugh. This is how much you all keep an eye on me. And I know I say to you all, reach out to me, click the notify me's, keep an eye on me, watch the shows, blah, 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 blah. But, you know, there's a line. And this is the line, right? This is so funny. And I cracked out laughing when Becky told me. So, you know that everything's gone up in the world, right? And our A5 die cutting machines, it's cost me triple the postage to get it here. The air freight to get them here. The VATs and everything I've had to pay to get them through this door, I've been like eye-watering. I'm like, what? But anyway, so the machines before, a year ago, were $69.99, and I put £20 on them to cover that cost because I have to make money, right? So I moved it from $69.99 to $89.99 for the A5 die cutting machine. And within half an hour, this lady had messaged Becky and said, I'm waiting on the die cutting machine, but I think the price is wrong. It was $69.99 and now it's $89.99. I was like, are you joking? She's like, I said, I only changed it half an hour ago. So it was me trying to like be sneaky about it, like, oh, customers won't notice. Oh my gosh. Listen, let's not me ever tell any lies, right? Because you guys will figure me out. So if you were wondering, if you had your eye on it, and it was that price and it's gone up £20, that's the reason why, right? I wasn't trying to be underhand, but I found it so funny. I'd only changed it half an hour ago. Oh, so question from Shannon says, when will the next magazine hit HTCN before HSN sells it? So Shannon, that's a great question. So it was supposed to be on HSN this time tomorrow, but all the shows got knocked on, if you remember. There was some, and I ended up didn't going for one of the shows or whatever, didn't I? So it all got knocked on, so the magazine's going to be January. So I think it probably still will be exclusive to HSN in the January, and then as soon as we've dropped it on HSN, it will come to the UK probably a week or so later. Don't hold me to that, but that is the plan. I'll let you know if that changes. So Sue says it's a birthday tomorrow. I wonder where I'm spending my money. Carol Ann's put busted. I know. You know, I was belly laughing. I was literally belly laughing. And then I said, you know, we can't beat her up. I have to say to all my customers, watch and they listen and they know that whatever I say comes with, you know, my heart on my sleeve. So we can't beat her up about it. But oh my gosh, I was howling. Becky was like, my gosh. So there we go. Happy birthday for tomorrow, Sue. Yeah, I know. Karen says their prices increased. That's like, it totally is. It totally is. Can't do anything about it. I don't put it up because I want an extra £20 out of you all, put it that way. Still a good price. Yeah, and there's an A4 one as well. So if you're wanting to invest in one that's going to cover the bigger dies rather than buy a small one and then think, oh, I need a bigger one, just get the bigger one. I'm not sure what the price is yet. I've not put that on the website yet. But anyway, yeah, busted big time. Anyway, let's do some demos. So I wanted to use this today. Now this is the monthly mega deal, which is on the website. It finishes on the 1st because we have a new one. But I feel like we haven't really touched on this one, and as you all know, I keep saying, don't I, that I need to keep touching on things that we've only touched a few times, because we are not a throwaway craft brand. We encourage that you use time and time again. So I'm here to inspire you further. So it is the monthly mega deal, this one, and it comes with papers and things like that, and words and tags. And it is on HSN as well, so you might have got it from HSN. But I'm going to demo this one this evening. Now, before, if you remember, I cut it out of pattern paper and we layered it up with pattern papers. But I want to show you today that if you do it in white and colour it, you can colour it if you want to with your paints and make it like a sparkly gold bow or an ink pad. You can get some fantastic results, okay? So I want to show you a little bit of a step changer as just cutting it out of patterned paper, because that's nice, but it's boring as well, right? So we're getting a lot of happy birthdays. Sue and Leanne's birthday. Did I tell you all that I forgot Tim's birthday? I told you all, didn't I? So, but it announced my birthday for some reason. I'm like, my birthday's not till after Christmas, so what on earth is going on there? But anyway, so I'm going to get some white card. Let's just get this one here. And let's cut some of these through. And I'm going to show you how to maybe create like spots on yours or shadows. I just feel like we just need to chill today and just be a little bit creative. Now on my table as well, I do have the scissors from last week, you know, with the scissors that we cut from Delicate Stitch. Oh. So we could build these, and I've also got some buttons and some flowers from last week. I've also got that nice safety pin. Will it go? Probably not, but you know. Karen, question. Are you ready for your American visitors? They don't come till it's a bit yet. Karen, if they came now, they would die. The whole front of our offices is full of cedar rose, and the whole shop at the minute is full of advent calendar packing and picking. So if they came now, they would probably die, and so would I. I would be embarrassed. I'm like this at the door at the moment. Hello, can I help you? Nobody's coming in here. It's terrible. So embarrassing. So let's cut these ones through and let's see if we can make them look a little bit different to our patterned paper. So let's just grab our die cutting machines here. I love these bows. I love a good bow, don't you? I've got my son blowing me kisses at the door, everyone, if you're wondering who I'm smiling at, and my lovely Tim, because they were like, I kept saying I'm so nervous, they were like, Mummy, what, you'll be fine, I'm like, I know. So now they're giving me the now I'm getting the thumbs up. I did good. Does that mean I get a treat? These things are not easy, guys. Well, they're not easy in my world, and as Karen would say to me, I can't solve every problem. I need to look after myself. As much as I carry the pain of everyone, I can't. And she's right. If only I could do that, right? Anyway, that's a whole new story. It's over with now, you all know. Right, put these on here like so. So I'm not going to do the ribbon band, this one. I'm not going to do this. I'm just going to do the this one here. Let's pop me on the window. So let's cut this one through. Question, what time do we launch on Friday? I'm so excited for you. Is that the one day special, Amanda? Oh, sorry, Cedar Rose. Yeah. Cedar Rose, 6 p.m. UK time, 1 p.m. Eastern. Listen, just for, none of you need to go and buy. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. If you want to, you can, but please don't. This is a different sort of like journey and path for me. If you want to support, just share my pages. That's all you need to do. Okay, again. I'm enjoying it though, guys, and I have tried to focus on that this weekend to step away from my craft, but I'm back and I'm crafting. Look at me, I'm crafting. I do love my craft. I never stop crafting, guys. Don't matter how many kicks or falls we take, I never stop crafting. I lose my mojo sometimes. Does anybody else feel like that? Where, you know, the creativity is like, ugh. Does anybody else feel like that? But then it soon comes back, doesn't it? Just don't put pressure on yourself to, you know, craft as such. I always pick up a paintbrush when I get like overwhelmed by it all. I like to paint, as you all know. So let's pop these out here. So you have your base. It's a 3-layer dimensional bow. Just popping the pieces out here just to help me out a little bit. Oh, I've done it all in white because we're going to layer it up, and then I forgot about this piece in the centre which gives us that shadow. So let me just get an offcut here. Shannon, is your brand coming to the Cedar Rose coming to the USA? Maybe. So I'm just cutting the centre of my bow. I forgot about that little piece in the centre there. Julie says, yes, we definitely lose our mojo sometimes. I just die cut pieces in readiness for when I find my mojo again. That is a great thing to do. I get that. Totally get that. You know, I did that once at home. I think the boys had gone somewhere and I was like, oh, I couldn't even, and I went through Facebook to see if I could get some inspiration. I thought, you know what? I'm not feeling inspired by anything. And I meant anything. I was like, right. So, and I had my washi tape and my dies, you know, my washi tape words and my dies. And Henrietta and I just sat and just die cut loads of those for Tom for school, and I spent all day just, so I get that, I totally get that. So let's do one first. Might do another if we have time. I think we have time. We haven't spoken for too long. So Iris says, I lost my mojo back in January. I thought I would get back to cards after hubby had his heart transplant. Still buy and watch it, Tony, but not made much this year. Yeah, just one day at a time. It'll just come back when it's ready to come back. You can't force it, can you? You cannot force it. So let's just colour these up. Now there's a couple of ways we can colour these up. We can paint them. I've got my ink pads here. Let's have a look what we've got going on down here. Or you can sparkle pen them. If you've got any sparkle pens, you've got your Gossip sparkle pens, you've got your ink pads, you've got your confetti. I've brought you lots of different things to do, and we've also got wow powders, we've also got glitter glues as well. So you've got lots of options to do things differently. You've got your waxes. So let's have a look what we're going to do. What am I going to do? Right. First of all, she says, I need a paintbrush. Have we got a paintbrush? Yes, I have. Just one second, ladies and gentlemen. I just need to grab my cup of water. It's just up there on the counter. Just one second. Otherwise, I can't paint for you all. I'm not running away, I promise you. As much as I'd like to, I'm not. I'm back. There we go. Can't do much without water, can we? Right, and then we need a paintbrush. So let's grab a paintbrush. So I'm going to take, let's do, oh, so many things. Now let's do a bit of a mix here. So we've got the gold confetti ink and we've got a pink. So if you've got some metallic watercolours, okay, you can mix with your ink pads and get an iridescent look, like a sparkly finish, but not too intense. So let's try that today. Let's do a little bit of playing with some colour, right? Can't wait for the shows on HSN tomorrow, says Terry. Hi from Minnesota, so Cafe Vito. Ordered on HSN already. Crikey, thank you so much. Joe Jasper, are you a January birthday, Tony? I'm a December birthday, Joe. And Cheryl Ann says, question, can you please do the confetti paint in silver? Yes. Cannot see why not. I'm not sure if we've got silver already on route. I'm not sure if I've already, I'll have to check that. So let's mix some colour here. So Karen says when she loses a mojo, she cleans her craft stuff away. No, tidy up her craft stuff and find things she'd forgotten she had. Sue says she had one a month ago. Michelle, question, Tony. Any thoughts about doing the Create Club again? We purchased and craft along with you. Just wondering. Yes, that is also on my list as well. I didn't want to, what's the word I'm looking for? What's the word I'm looking for, guys? Over plan or over give you too much information right now, because I'm not sure what things I can actually deliver on, and I hate to say I'm going to do something if I'm not. Over deliver. That's probably the word, is it? But yes, that's definitely on the list. Me and Tim and our strategizer sat in a meeting this morning and Friday on the phone. Like, what's the strategy? As you all know, I love a strategy. Yeah, I have to have things in place. I have to be planned out. I'm not a grab, beg, steal, borrow type. It has to be in the strategy. If it's not in the strategy, it doesn't work. So yes, overload. Right, come on. So let's mix some of this up here, and then I'm going to put some gold in it too. Yeah, so you'll have to let me know on that one. So the Create Together Club that we did together, we've done a few different things. We've done stamp for 3 of them. I sent you it all at once and told you not to open them. We've done a stamp and embossing folded paper. We've done a collection, and I've just sent you the whole collection, and then we've all just crafted together for 3 or 4 days. What did you enjoy about it? Tell me what you enjoyed about it, and then maybe overwhelming you. What, you know, tell me your thoughts on it, and then I can sort of like pick the best pieces out, dissect it, and figure out what's going to work for us all. So I've got some gold on here, and I'm just, look at that. Ooh, now I have a sparkly pink. You can't see it on that map. It's there. So let's paint this back one. So if you're wanting shimmer in your ink pads, get your confetti ink out. So I'm just going to put a colour lay down first. I'll show you in a second. Oh wow, this is so pretty with the gold. So if you've got sparkly watercolours, you can of course, this is really nice, guys. I'll pick it up. Can you see the gold in there? Hopefully you can. It's real pretty. Right, so what we want to do though is we want to create a dimensional bow. Now if I just colour these 3 in the same flat colour and layer them up, yeah, it's going to look nice. But what we need to do is we need to go a little bit lighter as we go, so sort of like it goes from light down to dark, okay? So with this particular one, which is the one that sits right on top, she says, need to go light down to dark when they come on the top here. So I'm going to do this one, but I'm going to add more water, dilute this down so it's lighter. See, I've always got a paintbrush in. I always have to get a paintbrush in somewhere, even if I'm not being too super cool with it. So you can see how it's lighter. Can you see that there? And then the next one, we'll try and get in between. So let's mix a little bit more into this water and try and get an in between. Where's my white bit gone? Oh, there it is. And then I think we might do the centre a little bit darker. I'm going to show you a trick though. So let's just paint this up. Drop some darker in that little embossed bit there. Look at that. So let's just dry this off super quick. So let's just dry these off first. Jan says, question, sorry if I missed the question, when do we get advent calendar refills on sale? So they'll be in November, Jan, don't panic. Everything's in check for you all for November. So, let's hold it down. Get this on together so you can see the shadow look. So I've just painted this up in our lovely gold. So you really did like Create Together Club, didn't you? Okay, should I have a look at maybe a Create Together Club for January? I need to design something first. Yeah, so we have a look for January. So there's layer 1, and then the next layer. So that is completely flat. It's a 3 layers flat, but look how cool it looks. We've not finished yet. I'm going to make this look even better. So who actually bought this set? And have you actually used it? Julie says, January would be lovely, something to look forward to. I think so too. New year, new start, right? Let me just see if my gel pen's working. It's been in my bag like that. It's just not a good sketch, is it? You should always put them head down. So I'm just trying to get the ink to come back through. My favourite pen, come on, get warm. Oh, I've got some other ones. You can tell them my favourite pens, I've got a whole bunch. I think I would learn to put them in my bag the right way. Here it comes. Here it comes. Woohoo! So what I'm going to do with this one, if it'll show, which it shows beautifully, look. My little bow is getting some spots. Don't forget your half spots so it actually looks like spots. Sorry, I'm just getting my spots on. Gone quiet, I know. A nice spotty ribbon that has got a gold shimmer. Beautiful undertone, which is fabulous. Don't forget to do the half spots, make it look real. So don't just put loads of like full spots. The half spots, half moons need to be on there too. Sorry, it's taking a little bit of time. My base green is Carol white confetti. I need to check that, sweetheart. I've lost all sense of what we've got coming, what's arrived, what hasn't arrived, what I need to pay for. It's been a bit chaotic, as you can imagine. That was quite good, didn't it, guys? We're not finished yet though. I mean, you could have cut this out of pattern paper, but it is nice sometimes to just step outside the box and do something a little bit different, right? And then in there, I think I'm going to paint that white. Like so. And then, hopefully I have got... So, I haven't got a pencil or a pen. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to show you a little bit of a cheat here. If you take a fine paintbrush, I'll use my spot 3 here, my rigger. No, it's too big. That one's just got too big a head. I've got a smaller one. Oh, I really thought I had a pen there. I do have pens normally. That's not a good sketch. I've just took that pen in the right way, thank goodness. Now, let's just try this with this brush I've got. A little bit of a hack for you here, just to create a little bit more dimension. If you take your ink pad or a pen or a pencil, a grey pencil's fantastic. Actually, can I just grab, please, I know this is the second time I've got out my chair, just bear with, I just need to get a pencil. I just want to show you that sometimes when we create our cards, we don't have the facility to put 3D foam pads underneath. Do we? We don't want the height because maybe it's the postage cost or anything really. Some people just don't even like dimension. So I've just grabbed 3 pencils here, so I've got some for next time. And I just want to show you a little bit of a hack to make it look like there's pads underneath when actually there isn't. So if you just take a pencil here, and if you just go around the lines, can you see that line there? Very lightly. If I just sort of like outline my bow, excuse my head. So not in all of the places, but some of the places, and you add a line. And I'll show you the difference in a second from this side to this side. So let's just do one side so you can all, oh, don't draw on your ribbon though, guys. If you just do some of the, like it's a drop shadow, and then what, I'll cover this side so you can't see this side, and then let me just show you how impressive it looks just from adding a pencil line as if you've got a shadow. It's a cool technique, this. Not show you this side, keep this side covered. Now I need a rubber now to rub that out. Where's my little eraser? Oh, I'm gutted I've done that now. I'm going to send this to a customer. I'll have to do it after I've gone off there. So all you're doing is just taking a pencil or a fine line of grey. So you see that there, how that looks dimensional. Ignore that blooming line there, that is just ridiculous. And then look at this. See? Look at the dimension. That looks like it's got pads underneath. That it still looks nice. It's just options because that blooming line's putting me off now. I wonder if I can paint over it. Anyway, too late now. But anyway, you get the idea. So how to create a three-dimensional bow without any foam pads. There we go. That's all I'm going to do this evening. I hope that's okay. I'll rub that line out. I'll do both sides actually now. And I'll send this to a lovely customer. Whoever orders, we pop it in somebody's order. So if you're not subscribed to our newsletter, please do so. We do some lovely deals in our newsletters. Do inspiration. Do our weekend offers too. You know, so there. So it looks like it's got a shadow underneath when actually it hasn't. And if you use those stubs and those blenders, you know, you could drag the colour out a little bit and really create something that looks quite awesome. I think Paul does this quite a lot, and I know you all like Paul's cards. So there we go. Let's put some stuff away. What's everyone having for the tea? I didn't ask. Sorry. So I always like to know where you're from. I always like to know what you're having for food too, because I'm nosy. Nicole says she loves the bow. Yeah, so if you've got the bow, you can create something like this if you want to. If you haven't, it is available on the website, and it's on at the deal it is until the 1st of November till we do our next monthly drop. So lots of exciting things happen at Stamps by Me. And again, I will ask again one more time, just make sure we always like, share and comment as much as we can, and share in all of the groups where we are allowed. And it just shows people that we do broadcast, we do have our own digital channel. We really don't need to go anywhere else. So HTCN, Stamps by Me, we rock. We rock, we rock, we rock, okay? Corned beef hash, says Lindsay. Whoop, whoop. Sweet and sour pork, says Glynis. Pasta, cream cheese, pesto. Oh, Julie, that's my kind of food, is that? Michelle's chicken cutlets for our gang. Jackie potatoes, Hunter's chicken, gammon. Woohoo! There's a variation there. I like them all though. I like food. I like chocolate as well. So I will sign off for this evening. I'm on HSN tomorrow, 12 p.m, 11 p.m. QVC the day after, 4 p.m. QVC time. I'm in and amongst with the deal hunters, one-day specials, and this week is a brand new week. So let's take this week by storm and let's get through this year, and then 2026 is mine. Don't know what it looks like, but it's absolutely mine. So whatever you're doing, stay safe, stay cozy, stay together as a community, and get in that app. Go and say hello to your friends. They will love your company, I'm sure. Take care, guys. Bye. Oh, winner. Look at that. I always do a winner, don't I? Let's see if Karen remembered. Oh, see, Karen remembered. She's on the ball, I'm not. So we have a winner. So if you have been liking and sharing, Karen always picks a winner. If you don't get picked, don't worry. Pop a comment underneath this video, and again, sharing the love of craft and the community. Pop a comment underneath this video and I'll pick a second winner, and we'll send you a gift voucher, and you can spend how you want, on whatever you want, and there's no minimum spend. You don't have to put 2 to spend it either. So this week's winner is Anita Monks. Well done, Anita. Sorry, you nearly didn't get a prize there, sweetheart. That's my fault. Thank you, Karen. The giveaway winner is Anita Monks. Just PM us or Karen and we'll get you a code sent over to spend as you wish. So there we go. Nearly. So I will speak to you all later in the week. Have a great week, guys. Take care. Bye. Love you lots, as always. Bye.